Here we go. He's going to be able to take out this expansion. It looks like Goody's one step ahead and already has that command center in the air before anything is even able to get in there and do any damage. But he is going to kill off those mules and maybe a couple SCVs. How many did he pop in here? No SCVs, so all those SCVs are gone, dead or escaped. Presumably dead. KIA, RIP, MIA, SCV. So, poor guys, they are now dead. He's going to pull on back. Didn't really get many minerals out, but he did not lose a command center, which is a win in my book. Being able to get those minerals out and pull on back, that is the benefit of playing Terran, is that buildings are mobile 100%. So that is good for Goody. We are moving on back. ROOTfayth has the army advantage right now with 160 to 153 food, though. Barely an advantage. Does have one. If we take a look at our units tab here, it is Goody has 68 SCVs versus ROOTfayth's 54. The problem is that Goody is currently stuck on 2 bases. He needs to get that 3rd base so that drone saturation, that worker saturation is higher and more effective. So we'll see what happens there. He does have a sizable army right now, and he is dropping a double command center. So it looks like he's gonna be. We already have one built that's kind of sitting over here, right here, and that is not gonna be put to use. He's gonna put it right at the edge over here, but he's got 2 more going. Maybe we'll see those put into some sort of a fortress. We do have double armories for those double vehicle upgrades, as I noted before, and we have a ghost academy up as well. So some ghosts maybe in the next. Maybe we'll see some nuke play. Ooh, that would be so exciting. I love good nuke play. We do have that Banshee, looks like flying around, making sure he's continuing to scout. Gonna do some harassment on this this stalker here, and just kind of gonna scare it off from the Xel'Naga watchtower. Not gonna allow it to keep an eye on anymore. Maybe he's thinking about grabbing a gold. That wouldn't surprise me since he has. Oop, there it goes. Bye bye Banshee. But that wouldn't surprise me since he is grabbing 2 command centers. So we'll see if he decides to upgrade those into orbital command or fortresses. But it looks like he's lifting one off, but not the other. What is his plan? I'm curious what he's doing. He's got 3 command centers, but none of which are doing much right now. He is dropping a missile turret right here on the low ground. He knows there's a bunch of Colossus in the army mix. This guy just dancing his army around, keeping Goody contained as best he can. So I like that move, just kind of keeping your army mobile, keeping your enemy a little afraid. He's going to sneak out 3 Hellions to keep an eye on what's going around. Let's see what they see. There is a probe, I think, over here. Could be an observer. Nope, it is a stalker. Just going to scoot on by, and now he's going to attack the blue flames. Not going to really do much damage. I wouldn't be surprised if the stalker gets a kill before being killed, since these guys really don't do much to mechanical units, and he is going to get a kill. Yes, boom, there it goes. And he's going to focus on the other injured one, the non-injured one, I mean, so that's not going to do much. And we are pushing on out. He is looking to take that gold right now, while so is ROOTfayth. So we're going to have a battle of the gold bases right now. Does he know about it? Yes, he does, and he's building a turret right next to the Xel'Naga watchtower. I wouldn't be surprised to see him drop this and then go wipe out ROOTfayth's gold, or attempt to wipe it out, just to make sure he has that eco lead. We are nearing 200 armies right now, so we are expecting a clash of the Titans very, very soon. And he's using the other one to move over here and grab this base as well, so he's making sure he's going to be a base ahead. And he's got this, ROOTfayth has expanded over to this 3rd one. I missed that, I apologize, but he has grabbed this with a couple gateways and a few cannons on the way. We have an army ready to clash right here, right now. Here we go. They are moving in. Those siege tanks are going to be able to ward them off and do a bit of damage to kill a stalker and do some damage to a zealot right now. And here they go. There's a lot of Hellions in here, so not going to do too much damage to a lot of these army units, especially these guys right here. But those Vikings are going to make sure they wipe out these Colossus. And right now he's going to wipe out a Colossus before even any encounter happens. That is going to be a huge factor into what's happening right now. Here we go, walking right into all those siege tanks that are sieged up. A bunch of Thors are going to be able to make sure they do tons and tons of damage. And we do have an EMP dropping all of the shields. That is great play right there, dropping all those shields, making sure those Immortals are much, much weaker right now. And here we go, they are going to be doing so much damage. And here, those Colossus are going to wipe out the infantry as fast as they can, but those Thors are just doing so much damage. And those siege tanks sitting in the background, those Vikings quickly wiping up all those Colossus. And those Colossus doing as much damage as they can, losing every Thor but one. Is he going to be able to hang on this one Thor? That is going to be absolutely pinnacle. Is he going to be able to wipe all this up? It looks like it. There goes the last Colossus, and all of these freaking stalkers are just chilling here now. What are they going to do? Are they also going to be able to wipe them up? Yes, he is going to clean them all up as he lands all of those Vikings to make sure all of them are done. A couple of Archons sitting over here. All those High Templar are now useless, so he decided to make them Archons, and they were quickly wiped up. I love Archons because they have such high shield, but only 10 health, so they are so squishy underneath all that shield. And now it looks like he's going to move on out and make sure he cleans up this gold. And there's ROOTfayth saying, "Why aren't you dead?" And I apologize, there was some frame rate issues during that battle if they transfer over to the upload. That was my fault. I am actually uploading a video as I do this. I shouldn't do that, but bad me. Here we go. He is going to take out this gold expansion right here. So not looking good for ROOTfayth, as his army is now 105 to 177. Goody has the clear advantage. This is what happens when you allow Goody to sit back and turtle up and just tech up and expand like crazy. Doesn't even have anything going on over here. No, he does not. He is now morphing it over to orbital command, but no saturation whatsoever. But he doesn't need any because this thing is looking so good and so saturated. Here we go. He's looking to take out this base as well before he's going to be able to try to take out these probes. Is he going to kill all those probes? Is he going to get them away? No, it looks like the Blue Flame Hellions are going to try and cut them off along with the landed Vikings now. One is going to get away with 6 health. Not good, but this base right here is not even that well defended, and sadly, ROOTfayth does not have a huge army right now. He is forced to retreat. He cannot contend with all of these siege tanks and Vikings and this one Thor mixed into the army. He does have 13 Hellions on the field. He has another Thor in production, along with the siege tank. Psystorm and Dark Shrine are being warped in currently, but is it too little too late? Is this enough? Goody's food is just going to remax, and ROOTfayth is going to be about 100 food behind in total. Right now he's about 80 food. He's just going to pull on back. He is being attacked right now, losing a bunch of it. Is this planetary fortress going to go down? He has all of his SCVs surrounding it and repairing it. Let's keep an eye on it. He's going to be able to keep this down. He's going to focus fire and not worry about Goody's army whatsoever. Just trying to take out this gold expansion as best he can. It is down to 100 health, 150 health, 100 health, 78 health, 100 health. We're going back up, up, down, up, down, up, down. He's going to hang out. And he's going to push it back, and he's going to hang on to his gold expansion. That is clutch. And now ROOTfayth is losing a ton of his army again to Goody. This is not looking good at all. He's just going to send all of his SCVs back to mining. He had the economy to make sure that thing did not drop and was able to fend off even after he was being attacked, even after his army was caught off guard. He still was able to hold on to his gold, and that is going to pay off in dividends for Goody as ROOTfayth runs away with his tail between his legs back to his base with his 4 immortals and his 1 stalker. That is just, if I was Goody, I'd be a little, if I was Faith, I'd be a little upset there. You know, losing your gold, losing all your army, losing one of your expansions before it was even fully saturated, having to re-grab this, spend the money, spend 400 or 500, 600 minerals just to get this back up and going before any of the probes are up. Doing a probe transfer right now, having some of the zealots run back, warping a ton of zealots. Don't really want to waste that gas. It's so precious right now, especially without the expansions. Looks like Goody is looking to put some more pressure on with all of these Hellions. We have a few more missile turrets in the way, another Thor, another Ghost in the way. Continuing to build another command center, 2 more command centers it seems. If we take a peek up here, maybe there'll be a planetary fortress for melee defense. He's going to force Faith to shut this down. Is he going to cancel or is he going to lose it? Let's keep an eye on it. All of these freaking Hellions, they're not going to be able to do much damage, or are going to do some damage. Is he going to cancel? Is he going to get the cancel off? Ooh, I'm not sure if he got that cancel off. I think he may have lost that. I'll have to go back and watch the replay again to see if he got that cancel, because that could also be Pinnacle just dumping those 400 minerals or not. Warping in all these stalkers to do what he can, but they look like they're going to be sacrificial unless he can get all these immortals up here and do any damage. But he has these siege tanks just sieged up right here, doing as much damage as he can before they get anywhere. Is he going to do any damage? Oh man, all these siege tanks and Thors and Hellions. Let's see what happens here. Has a few High Templar in there, so maybe we'll see some Psystorm dropping, as that is researched. We also do have Dark Templar, the Dark Shrine up, so I would not be surprised to see a Dark Templar jump in this fight somewhere as well, as he has no detection right now, no Ravens or anything. He has to drop the scan. He looks like he's going to be able to clean this up very, very nice with all of these siege tanks doing so much damage. Here comes Dark Templar as we speak, so this will hopefully clean this up at the very, very least. And there they go, moving on in to start cleaning up those siege tanks, but not before he cleans up all of those immortals and all of those stalkers. And now he's doing the scan, so he will quickly finish those off, but not before doing splash damage to his own units. And it looks like he may be able to finish that off. Yes, he's going to clean up all of that, but the damage is already done. The food differential is still humongous. Losing this expansion before he's even able to get this up. And there's ROOTfayth with the LOL GG. So it looks like Goody's going to take this best of 5 quite handily, 3-0. Appreciate you guys watching this cast. I apologize for any frame rate issues, and I apologize if I sound a little tired. I've had a long couple of days, and it is 4 in the morning now, and I wanted to get a few casts out there. So I appreciate it, guys, for sticking with me. I'll get these up ASAP, and I look forward to casting for you guys in the future.